All right, cool, man. You're in then. That's fine. How you doing, brother?
Oh, good.
All right then. Okay, we should go live at any moment now. I'm just waiting for it to actually kick off. Right now, one moment there. What's going on?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just trying to. Okay, yeah, I am live. Fucking hell, I didn't know what's going on. I'm that high that I'm fucking out. Shit, what's going on, champ? Hope you guys doing well. So welcome to episode 4 on all time high. I'm high as is right now. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Joining me today, I got my boy Aasgard as well. He actually messaged me after Nick. Well, yeah, was it after Nick or before Nick that actually joined in? And he literally thingy was is it echoing? The mic is echoing. How's the mic there? Just checking if the mic's all right. Should be echoing. No, it's good. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So, yeah, he actually messaged me after Nick, really, and was it before Nick, something like that. But Nick was the first one to ask, so I was like, yeah, Asgard is my next option on the next day. So, without further ado, I'd like to, here we go, Asgard. How you doing, man?
All good. How are you, bro?
I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. How you finding the experience so far?
It seems nice.
Yeah.
It's cool to be streaming and everything, talking to people in the interwebs,
Yeah.
all of this stuff. So
It's mad.
sharing is caring, I would say,
That's the
right?
one. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah. How you finding your crypto at the moment?
It's a bit tricky,
Yeah,
you know.
Vegeta's
It's a
saying,
bit
bro,
tricky.
he looks like we got SC in the fucking house as well. You know what you saying, bro? You good?
Hey, yo, bro. How's it going?
That's mad.
Shout
That
out
is.
to SC. Big man things, yeah.
Yo, what do you think of SC though? Be honest, innit? Just because he's in the
SC
chat, be
is great.
honest. Huh?
SC is great.
He's great.
I
Now,
like SC.
bro, you can tell me, man. I ain't gonna tell SC. What do you think of SC?
No, I appreciate everything you're sharing. You know, it's great that you take the time to share with the normies and everything. You know, so it's much appreciated. I
Yeah.
think it's too many people. You know, they talk too much shit on the internet, and you know, it's like everybody wants to be a tough guy on the internet, but then when you see them in real life, it's
Yeah.
just crickets, you know. So I try to be kind on the internet, and if someone has to say something to say in real life, that's a different matter, you know.
Yeah. Well, SC guy.
And we can
What's it?
handle that.
Someone saying SC called the BDC drop perfectly. Shit, is BDC dropping right now? Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, it's been dropping for a while. It's at sub 24K
Okay.
from 24.5. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
it's
looking at
been
it right now,
going
actually.
down.
All right.
It's a
Okay.
big drop there.
I
Then
still,
Asians,
yeah,
then Asians back at it again,
yeah.
eh?
These Asians are fucking out of nowhere, man. But it's this low that I'm looking to enter now as well. So I want to see how this works, man. How the daily close happen. Problem is, it's the monthly in it. So the monthly is going to be quite messy as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking maybe we have another leg up next week, possibly, because people were, you know, unemployment is low. People saying we're not in a recession. They changed the definition of recession. Before it was always if you have two negative quarters, it's supposed to be a recession, right?
Yeah,
But now,
they
no,
changed
it's
it.
not a recession. Yeah, exactly. They changed it. If you look at Wikipedia now,
Mm-hmm.
you'll see that they even changed the Wikipedia, the recession, how you call it, the
Did they?
definition of a recession.
Or did they?
Yeah, they did.
I see. I see.
That's what I mean. Like the government, they have their fingers in everything at this point. So it's like, yeah, gotta be careful. They try to fool people and tell them it's not this, it's not that. No, but we still have high employment rate, so it's okay. But a lot of people are just working from home or they're not actively looking for work, so then they can't say that they're unemployed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know if it's 6 or 12 months. If you've been unemployed for a certain amount of time, then you don't count as unemployed
Yeah.
or actively looking for a job.
Mm.
So then you're not included in the statistics. So you can, how you say, tamper with the statistics.
Yeah, that's what you mean. See what you mean? Yeah. It's one of those ones in at the moment. how this whole global economics is happening. It's fucking everyone over, man. I don't know anyone who's not getting fucked over apart from SC. I think he's SC's the only one that's killing it.
Yeah,
The guy is a
like
fucking. He's a goat. We got like, everyone in the chat has to agree. He's a goat. And the thing is, like most of you guys right know SC for like a year or two in it, but I've seen him kill it for a long fucking time. He's a goat.
yeah, it's madness, you know. It's like some people they've just been doing it for a long time, and well, some people are just more inclined to do better at this stuff, and others are like some people have bad tempers. Other people they have other stuff that might tamper their
yeah. I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
You know?
Wasn't a pirate saying you went to the hairdresser? Yeah, I went to the hairdresser. I looked like a fucking monkey early on, man. I was looking fucked. I was like, nah, I need to clean myself up. I need to do my face and stuff like that. At least I can't present myself to fucking Denk's channel and shit like that and be like, Denk's a fucking hobo.
Nah, you're looking fresh, bro. You're looking good.
Thank you so much for that, man. Appreciate that. You look slick as well. You look like a fucking mafia, you know, with that little leopard. Is that what? A leopard dressing gown?
Yeah, no, it's a t-shirt.
Oh, it's a t-shirt. I thought it was a leopard dressing gown, like a fucking mafia. You got tigers in the background and shit.
That could have been something, you know.
Is Aasgard gonna replace 4? Yeah, yo, is Aasgard gonna replace 4? Isn't Aasgard the area? 4? Do you know that fucking Marvel? Iron Man and shit. How do you not know 4?
Should. No, I know 4. I know 4. He's the god, you know. The thunder god.
Yeah.
Rides with his on his carriage, and then he's the guy that makes the thunder and all this stuff.
That's the guy. That's the guy. That guy with the hammer.
Yeah. Aasgard, as we say in Scandinavia.
How do you say it?
The North gods.
How do you say it?
Aasgard.
Aasgard. I can't even say it, dude. You gotta help me out here.
Yeah, the Aasgards, or like the gods from the north, the Nordic gods.
I see. One second. I'm just gonna make you host as well, innit? So make host. All right then. So that means if you when you share your screen and stuff like that, you should be able to see what you're saying in it. So you don't have to do it now. Like whatever, man. We're chilling in it.
Yeah. Let's see if I can figure, because I'm used to Teams. I'm not used to this Zoom. It's this American.
One second. We got pirates asking, how high are you? Your eyes are lit. By who? Aasgard. How high are you, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
I'm fucked. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm fucked. Do you know, like basically me and Aasgard was actually chatting on the before. We just having a little conversation before we came on live, and my dealer came round in it. He dropped me some more Cali Orange in it. So I got a couple to keep me going for a bit as well. So I smoked up a big one. I was like, yo, I'm baked right now.
I got the bushweed, but I had some vino. Some vino also, so you get a little concoction.
Yeah.
You mix up some stuff, and then you can have some good stuff anyway.
So it's Aasgard, do you wanna do a bit of charting for us?
Yeah, let's see.
What do you wanna do? Because Vegeta's asking.
Have some charts.
Yeah, Vegeta's asking to show us some alternate, boost your confidence. Let's see.
Alright, let's see. How do I share.
So on the Zoom one, right? So you should see Trader Dank on like that you're looking at, right? On the bottom, right? Like if you move your mouse, it should say share screen. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah.
Yep. So you click on that, and then we can see what. Then you just select the screen you want to share, and then off you go. Fuck it, yo, you are ripped, fam. I told you the fucking mafia. What a fucking geezer.
There's no. Yeah, you gotta keep in shape. You gotta have a
fucking hell, man. That's more than fucking keeping in shape, bro.
Yeah, well, like I used to be pretty good at fighting and stuff. Like I used to train at All Stars. So I used to wrestle a bit with Kamsat.
All Star thingy. Which All Star? In Sweden.
In Stockholm. Yeah.
Yo, like that's mad, fam.
Yeah. It's good. So, I used to do some Thai boxing.
Did you ever see? I think Gustafsson.
Yeah, I saw it like almost every day, So it's no big thing.
That's
but
fucking
I used to see Gustafsson, Kamsat.
Nah, Chimaev.
Yeah.
Yo, how was Chimaev back then in it? When you saw him?
No, I didn't speak to him too much. I don't really know, but say too much back then,
Yeah.
but he's still the same guy. Like he goes hard. Like when we had wrestling practices, he always used to go and switch like 4 or 5 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. Like I didn't think he was that strong. Like
Oh, you
I
didn't think
want to
so?
sound cocky, but he wasn't that strong. But his technique is really good. Like he's got really good technique
Yeah.
for the wrestling.
Mm.
So he's got really good technique. But like, yeah, he's got a lot of heart and he fights hard. Like he's from Chechnya, you know.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
seen
These
some
guys are fucked up
different
people.
things
They
over
are.
there.
Yeah, but like you're saying about like he fights hard as well. Look at the Gilbert Burns fight, bro. Fight of the year.
Yeah.
Fight of the year. I don't know about Nate Diaz's fight. The thing that the Nick Diaz fight is gonna come up, but Gilbert Burns versus Chimaev. Fucking hell, that was sick.
Yeah, like he did. His coach, he was telling him in Swedish, like, "Don't fight with him. Don't fight with him. You
Yeah.
know, you stay behind your job. Just pump, pump, pump.
Mm.
Use your range. You don't
Yeah.
have to be close range
Yeah.
when you're the taller guy.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
you're
That's
not
true.
wrestling him anyway. Like you're not taking him down and ground and pounding him.
No.
So why don't use the range? Just stay behind the jab.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you do one bump,
Yeah.
1, 2. You know, some slick things like this.
Yeah.
But he wanted to have a fight.
Yeah. I see. All right, bro. I think people want to see the charts a little bit, man. Let's see what you got.
Right. So yesterday, can you see?
1 second. I've got to sort this out. Give me 1 moment there.
It
No.
says you are screen sharing, so maybe.
There we go. Yeah, we can see now. Go for it.
Right. Let's have a look. So yesterday, I was looking at OP, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you was trading OP. So talk talk through us. Oh, for those who don't know, Aasgard was actually working in a firm.
Yeah, I used to work at a prop firm for a bit, but I got a bit too eager one day and I blew up quite a bit of money. So then you have to go to work for a little bit.
That's tough, that
You
is.
know,
But the fact
get some side hustles and just
and come
get
back
to
and get back on
zero,
your feet as
and
well, yeah.
you work.
But the
Yeah,
fact
exactly.
the thing is, the fact that you got to a prop firm, that means that you've got really good ability on trading as it is already. Because to get there, it's not easy. Because I believe you need to make like you gotta go through a trial first before you get hired by the prop firm.
Yeah, we had the interview and stuff, so it wasn't like the most difficult thing,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I know some things,
Yeah.
I just get a bit too eager sometimes with my temper. I have a bad temper.
I see. All right, chat to us about OP then. What was you doing yesterday?
Alright. Yeah, so I was looking at this, right? So I like to use these like VPDR things.
And what's that for those who don't know what it is?
It's the volume profile. So if we have a look here, you can see the volume bars where there is low volume and when there's high volume.
Yeah.
So normally you want to trade the wrong prices, right?
Yeah.
So let's say it comes up here, you want to try and catch a fractal, or you want to just try and catch when it's above, because usually it might be a bit extended.
Yeah.
So let's see, you can see, I like to use the RSI a bit, blah, blah, blah. Some people say it doesn't work, all this stuff, but I don't know. You can spot some divergences.
Yeah.
So I don't mind using it. Sometimes I use the naked, sometimes I use RSI, some DPVR. So I was looking here, and it was looking like we're getting weaker, like around these parts.
Yep.
Up here. So I caught the short. I don't remember exactly. It was like 168 something around this. I caught the short, and then I rolled it down here. Then I waited a bit. I tried to get long down here. I don't know exactly where it was. I got stopped out on the long, and then I tried a short up here. Like I had some nice profit, but
what made you think to short, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, it was Friday. It was Friday evening.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, maybe some people will
take profit.
Close their position. Take profit because we still had like a nice run. Like, let's see, we had like still like a 90% move, from just let's say
Shit,
maybe
OP.
everybody can get
Motherfucking
it over
OP.
here. But let's say just from the 28th to the 30th, so 2 days, you have the like 45, 46, 47% move. Like I would have thought people would have taken profit like more actively,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's because a lot of people they feel like okay, BTC is more stable, it's for the big money, the degen plays, it's in the altcoins, so we can just pump this altcoin, we can make back what we lost during the bear market because we got fucked trying to long the dips.
On a higher time frame, what do you think about OP going up or going down?
No, but look at the higher time frames.
What the
Like,
fuck, yo?
you see what I mean?
Yeah,
See
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? That's why, like, you see this, I was like, okay, well, maybe we get some kind of movement around this part. Maybe we start, no, boom, another leg up. Like, I'm not surprised we got it.
It looks like a
But
bull run all over again, doesn't it?
yeah, that's what I said. Like, well, what the fuck? Just look at this. Like, okay, see, we had 3 days ago, from the top up here, we have 140% moves. Like, what the fuck?
That's a crazy
know?
ass move. But like, go on the daily. Let me have a look at the daily. Let's see what you're saying. Bro, it's an
See the
all-time
daily.
high, fam. Fuck it
Yeah,
up.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, I would have thought around here. You see, around here, that's what I was thinking. Like 1.7. That's what I was thinking.
Makes
okay,
sense, 'cause-
maybe we top out here.
Yeah, tag
You
it
know?
off, break down, and go down, innit?
Yeah, Friday also. I was thinking it's Friday. It's getting the weekend. People wanna go out, party. Like,
But
I
fam,
don't know.
I don't know if
In
you
the
realize
States
this.
and everything.
I don't know if you realize this, right? Like from the low, it's like it's nearly a fucking 3-4x there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, what the fuck? You see, it's like
Yeah, it's a nearly
almost
4x
4x.
move. Fuck
That's what I was thinking also.
And
Like,
OP's
fuck.
is it a new coin that's there?
Yeah. It's pretty new. It's from this year. It's from January. This is on Bybit, but it's the same on Binance. This is pretty
I got a question
new,
here.
this one.
I got a question here by this guy called Acrolia New Dan. Right? He goes, how did you find these? How do you find OP? Then what made you come across it?
No, I just traded earlier in the year and I saw it was moving. Like I have the ones I'm looking at. So I just go through these.
Oh, you got a list of these motherfuckers.
Yeah. So I just scroll through. Like I don't trade all the coins, but I have. Let's say there's some top mover that's moving. Okay, maybe I add it, and maybe there's some interest. It will go again some other day.
Yeah.
And I just go through it like at the beginning of the day, at the ending of the day to see how they're looking. Like most of them look the same, but you can find some deviations in some of them.
Yeah.
You can see some are looking a little bit different. Either some are stronger, they're weaker. So you have your short ones, and you have the ones that look better for longs.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I try to just like sometimes I just focus on one coin. Like I've been trading GMT a bit, and it's good to trade some coins only. Also, I feel like you get to know how they move.
Yeah.
For some coins, they
Blow up
pump
and
more than
fucking
others.
like a fucking bomb in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
So some of these small caps you want to be a bit careful with because they can just go in the direction like and it's hard to really catch it. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
Otherwise you get liquidated. That shit. But yeah, it's I don't know. It's nice to have a little list you can go through
Yeah.
and see what's looking good for the day and all.
Vegeta's asking for Rose. After OP, chart Rose for us as well. I've got another one for you. I think everyone's asking for you, man. No one gives a shit about Dank today. This is the fucking Aasgard show, bro.
Right.
I'm just gonna smoke up, man, and just chill out.
Let's see, Rose, USDT.
We do Rose and then we do ETH as well, because Pirate's been asking for ETH a little bit as well, innit?
Okay. Let's see about this Rose.
Go on, show us the prop firm technique on it.
Well, it wasn't too fancy, but it's more like people just go there, they trade for themselves, kind of, you find some stuff, like some tips and tricks, but nothing too fancy.
Is there any indicators you use in particular that you rely on?
Yeah, like I use the anchored VWAP.
Which one?
I use the VWAP.
The VWAP.
Uh,
Oh yeah, the VWAP. Yeah, the volume profile.
yeah, I have also no the. I should use this one. So I have this. It's the VWAP deviation.
Oh, it's a VWAP deviation, and what does that do? Fucking hell.
Yeah, so you can see like it's when it deviates, how much it deviates from the yearly VWAP. It's kind of
Oh,
nice, depending on the time frame. You can see it bounces pretty nicely between some of these at
right.
times. And then also I show you some. I usually use this is no fancy stuff, but your standard ag charts also when you're scalping.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this might be nice for the people that are scalping.
Mm-hmm.
To use the ag charts, you can see the liquidations. You usually see, okay, look here, you can see some shorts getting liquidated, boom, 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 and then off she goes.
Mm.
So this is pretty nice for lower time frames. So if you go up here, let's see, well, not too much over here, but typically you can tell like there's a big one over here, like really big. So then you look at that and you see, okay, you can, it's not bulletproof, but it's pretty nice. You can have some different things you look at. You
Right.
can
Okay.
get gist for the direction or the move. But let's see here, rows. So let's see. Boom. So we can use this and we can put this to the bottom. Okay. So rows. What do they wonder? Like, I don't know about this. Like, sure, it's in my eyes, it's looking overextended.
Yeah. So, would you look to short it?
Well, I'd wait for the backside. Like you see, people wanted to short it over here. It bounces again.
It's a stop run, isn't it?
See, see this anchored VWAP? It just bounced off it.
Yeah.
So that's why it's pretty nice to have a VWAP from a certain point. Because if you just have a standard VWAP, it's not really. It's like a EMA to a normal EMA,
Okay.
M8
Yeah. Yeah.
moving average.
Uh,
Like they're not as responsive.
um,
So you can just put this from a certain point, like either you go from the top or you go from the bottom, and you can see, okay, well, if we break about this, yeah, then maybe we have another leg higher, or maybe we start to get some rejection from this point. But yeah, I don't know. You see this wick on this one on Ross? I don't know. This seems troublesome. Yeah, sure. Maybe we have another leg up. I wouldn't bet on it.
if
Like
if you
especially looking
if
at
you
the
were
BTC chart.
if you were looking for another leg up, what would you be looking for?
Well, I'd want maybe a little pullback from here,
Uh,
and then I'd look to enter
you use the
somewhere
thing in the
around
red
here,
light.
like somewhere around here.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say, maybe somewhere around here, because this we got support here before.
Yeah.
Like here, I don't know how much I would go. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this is still a 5% move, but yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be too keen on loading up here. It seems a bit overextended in my eyes, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bit conservative at times with the longs in this market because I think the longs are for shorting. Like I'm not huge at playing in the bear rallies. That's one of my mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
I should work on. Like I get in a bit of a fixed mindset. Like okay, well this is the bear. Sure, I play some longs, some shorts, but I'm more trying to take a short than I am to take a long in this market, especially at these levels. I wouldn't want. Sure, we might rally to 40K, who knows? But I think this is just
I got ya. Got ya.
yeah. I'd prefer. I'd favor some downside from here, especially going into weekend. You know, most of the big moves from crypto in the last year at least have been in the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them have been.
In the last couple of weekends, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Now, yeah,
there's been
they've
a lot
been
of the big moves have been in the
very
weekend.
volatile.
Yeah, but I'm not too sure that because we already had a huge move like this week after F1C. Like, is it really gonna go that much higher? Like, let's see how far we went from low on Rose. So this is already up like 80%.
Not as sick
So
as OP
sure,
though. OP was the best move there so far.
yeah, yeah, it was pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. So you see, it's up 80%. So maybe we'll go up like another 30, 20%. But yeah, I'd probably wait,
Yeah.
see if we start breaking down a bit. Because if we start breaking down, you have a bigger move to the downside, it seems like, than to the upside. So yeah, sure, you can scalp a bit, like if you see something on the lower time frames. Like you see here, boom, it bounced over here, around the previous support over here. But at these levels, sure, you can get a little bit extra move, catch the momentum, but I'd not favor it. I would favor the downside at this point. Going into the weekend, maybe we have some extra bounce on Tuesday, Monday, because it seems usually the markets have it's going down on Mondays and then we pump on Tuesday. I don't think it did it the last this Tuesday, but a lot of other Tuesdays
Yes.
we've been pumping
It was
in the last few months.
Yeah, that's right.
Because people say markets are supposed to be efficient, right?
Yeah.
But they're not really efficient because otherwise people wouldn't be able to make money. So there's some inefficiencies in the market, and if you can find some of these at certain times, I guess it would be favorable. But I think it's a bit extended at this point.
Yeah.
That's just what I feel, but I might be wrong. You know,
With Bitcoin,
you never know.
What thing? I think it shows Ethereum as well. While you're at it, then.
Yeah, I'm not great at Ethereum, to be honest. I don't know why. I've never really been a fan of.
Are you not being a fan of it?
You know, yeah, it's great for shorting alts and all this stuff, but I never traded Ethereum that much. Like, I prefer to use trade
Bitcoin.
normal alts.
All right.
Yeah,
yeah.
some altcoin.
Yeah.
Instead of Ethereum.
But Ethereum though, in a bull run, it's the maddest momentum you get.
Yeah. Well, I did trade some NFTs before.
Yeah.
So I had some NFT, some ETH exposure. But yeah, I never traded Ethereum too much. Like I did better on Bitcoin when I traded than I did on Ethereum.
I see what you mean, yeah.
So yeah.
That VWAP is sick though, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
So you have the volume area low, volume area high, and then you have the point of control. So especially on the higher time frames, like it doesn't come with you to the lower, like let's say we switch to the 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah. So then you can see pretty nicely, like we reject of this deviation.
Yeah.
The line deviation, boom, back inside. So yeah, I like to use this as a tool and see, okay, when it's like going like this, you can't really tell when we're just going parabolic, either up or down. Then it's not.
Yeah, that's what you mean, yeah.
Like I don't do too well with those, like when it's just the parabolic moves. I prefer to trade just in a range because it's easy to predict, you know, to see, okay, well, here it looks like we might be topping out. Or here it looks like we might be hitting the ball. Sure, it's easy to say afterwards, but yeah, I prefer to trade in a range than to trade these huge parabolic moves.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
But yeah, if we can reclaim up here, like 1725,
yeah,
maybe we have an extra leg up. But let's see how many legs up did we have on each. So,
we've had a number of legs up on this one.
Yeah, but okay. So here, first we'll go up here. Boom, consolidate a bit, and we'll go up here. Big consolidation, and then boom. But it seems like this might be
higher time. Yeah, higher time frame.
Yeah.
You've got that. You got that issue going on over there. So That's a bit tricky there. So like for me, like if we close above on a weekly above 1700, a good close has to be higher than this though. But then I'm like, all right, then we could go a little bit more higher, but
Yeah, exactly.
higher
You see,
time
this
frame.
would be the weekly.
Yeah, higher
Like
time frame.
we're topping out over here. It seemed like,
Yep.
but it was still like a nice run, like up to here. Like, okay, let's look at ES. What ES is saying?
ES closed quite well as well, you know.
Yeah, ES is looking very strong. So
Yeah.
let's see.
So ES is an interesting one as well. So like there's the Dow and there's the Nasdaq. I'll talk about that today later as well.
Yeah.
Nick's asking what's the indicator called? Is it just a VWAP? Is it
No,
VWOP?
you can find it. Yeah, no, it's VPVR.
VPPR? What?
VPVR.
V
Volume profile.
VPER. Oh, VPER.
But this is, yeah, you can find it. Let's see. So you can see here it's the fixed range volume profile, and then you can have the ones on the side as well.
Wait, do it again. So wait, do it again. Do it again. Just
So
for
you
people who
see
missed it,
here?
because I missed it. Yeah. Prediction and measurement tools.
Prediction and measurement tools.
Yeah.
And then you go, boom.
Oh. Fixed range volume
Right.
profile.
Yeah. So this is pretty nice, and then you can
I like that
adjust
actually.
the settings. So you see here. Then you can go volume area high, volume area low, the point of control, and then you can switch it up a little bit.
That is quite
Depending
neat.
on how you like it.
You know what?
It's pretty nice.
I'm gonna start using that motherfucker now.
Ah.
Because it just makes you look more professional now.
Yeah, I like it, you know.
I gotta say,
I
it
like
looks
it.
sick. It looks
But-
sick.
Like some people say, like, oh, volume is only about the naked charts, this and that. But like, you can, like, sometimes you see a big move with no volume, and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
something's not right over here, you know, because you see like a big ass candle with no volume. You're thinking, okay, are they setting up a trap over here? What's happening over here?
Yeah.
Did all the shorts close?
Mhm.
What's happening? You know, you start doing some detective work.
Yeah. Pirate's saying that you got a nice chart as well, you know?
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Thank
sick,
you,
dude.
mister.
Sister,
yeah,
did
so
you just
that-
call her sister?
No, mister. Thank you, mister.
I think it's a girl, you know.
Well, thank you, sis. Thank you, sis.
You just friend zoned her. My man friend zoned a girl. Why, keys?
Yeah,
Shit.
no
Before
problem.
he got friend zoned, before you got friend zoned, innit? You friend zoned her.
You know, that's how it goes. You can't be on the wrong side of the stick. You're on the right side.
To the right.
But yeah, you're looking at ES like, I don't know, because we had consolidation in like this range first. We just bouncy, a little bit over here.
Yeah.
So maybe we do some more bouncy up at this point.
What?
I'm not too sure we're gonna use
A little
break
bit.
down
A little bit of what?
bouncy. Yes.
You're a sick guy, you are. Bouncy.
No, we just go up and down. We fuck people up in both ends.
Dude, I'm so high right now. Fucking hell.
Mm.
I got some education stuff that I gotta go through. I told him I'll do it. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do it today, dude. Shit, dude. Oh man,
There's a day tomorrow also.
yeah.
You know?
But
You
tomorrow's
don't need to be patient.
yeah. No, but tomorrow's thingy is that I do the weekly outlook in it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So I'll talk about like I make up shit about Bitcoin and Ethereum. I just make up shit, dude. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, nobody really, like, we have some thoughts, we have some ideas, we have some ideas, but nobody knows. Like, if they did, they'd be the richest man or woman
Yeah.
in the world.
Do
If
you know?
really
Do
did.
you know what it is?
No.
We're trading. Like literally, like. Oh, by the way, guys, I just want to say a big shout out to all of you guys, innit? I posted Because like if you guys recall on the give me 1 second, Asgard. Fucking Boris is here. I don't know what the fuck. I'm not looking at this picture. Profile, but he's my bro in it. FMG. Shout out to FMG. So, anyway, I was saying like put this up. I made a tweet the other day in it. Like, well, no, sorry. I spoke to you guys yesterday, and I was really emotional about my dad in it. And I made a tweet. I was thinking about it all night, literally all night long. I was thinking about it, and I remember one of the promises, and I tweeted this today. I promised Papa that one day there will be yeah, sorry. I promised Papa a proper. I can't even speak. I promised Papa that one day there will be a day with me and him will go to poorer countries and hand out money to the children. I remember that was a story like I was 14 first time went to, no, I was 13 or 14 first time went to Mauritius, and we were like my dad showed me like where he used to live, like places he stayed in and stuff like that, and I was like, Pops, like you really live there? He's like, yeah, man. And I was got stunned by it as well. I'm like, we've got like a bed and we not a bed, but we got like clean roads and stuff like that. Like everything's all blessed, and then like I think I promised him that day itself that like there'll be a day me and him because he was showing me about the children and how they play and stuff like that. I'm like, we're gonna hand that money to them one day, and like unfortunately he's not here. So like today like I made a promise today that I'll do it for you in your honor. Like, it's gotta be in your name. It has to be in your name, and don't know. Like probably I'll record it on YouTube and put it on YouTube like a vlog kind of thing. It's a memory for myself kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe I just keep the video for myself, but we'll see. So just
No,
want,
but that's nice,
yeah,
That's nice,
I just want to say to
you know.
everyone, man, thank you, man. Like you guys are all really supportive, man. Really, really good people. So shout out to all you guys, man. 100%.
Yeah, I can respect that. Like, my mother's passed away, and
Rest
it's
in
nice
peace. Yeah,
to
make sure rest in peace.
do. Yeah, she
Mm.
rest
Mm.
in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to like have something to have their names still live on,
Of course, man.
and to do something in
It's.
their name.
Oh, was you close to your mom?
Yeah, I was,
Yeah, because
but
it's hard when when you're close to that person. Like
yeah,
you struggle a little bit, but like
well, it's like I didn't really. She had cancer for some time, so it was expected. And I don't know. I'm not too emotional as a person. Like I'm pretty good at handling things.
yeah,
So yeah, it was expected, and I looked at it more like, yeah, she has it better wherever she is now,
mm,
if she is somewhere. So she has it better wherever she is. So it would have been selfish for me to want to keep her here
yeah.
longer. So
Of
you
course,
know,
100%. Nah, but bless her,
yeah,
man. Sorry, Thomas is saying like it's a nice idea, but you know what would help much more than money? It's education. Show them to trade, for example, because the money goes away in one day, but education, knowing how to trade, would make a change for this people. That's true, actually. Teach a bunch of like Africans and Asians and South American people as well how to trade. Fucking like yo, come into class, man.
yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah,
Like have a trading school because they're hungry over there.
they are. They are. They're the best ones. So like I love dealing with people who's hungry, but it's hard though at the same time because they're just hungry all the time. But like,
Yeah,
but they got that hunger to actually keep on going, and these are the ones you want to go. You like you want them in your corner.
yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Germany said I started using your Rangers method, and it works bang on the PYR 15-minute chart. Dude, you fucking changed someone else's fucking trading skills. That's sick.
Well, I'm happy.
You sick guy.
I'm happy.
Yeah, that's good though. Oh shit, you just fucking lost him now. What are you guys thinking though? You guys enjoying it? Start video. You meeting. Give me a second. Let me. Participants. No, that's me. It's only me actually. What the fuck am I doing? I'm that high, man. Fuck it out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta do some education content. How the fuck am I gonna do that, man? Where is that? Let me put this over here. Pro messages. So, Pike's player, I agree. If it was for me, I'd motivate more democratic solutions as the governments fuck them up. Don't you think if you teach African kids trading, they'll over leverage and make it worse for them? bro. Like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. But
They should start paper trading.
dude,
Start with paper trading.
Dad, how you gonna say that? Why is African kids are the only one who's over leveraged? Like, I'm sure.
They're not. They're not. I
Dude,
can tell you that much.
I swear to God, there's more than African kids, man. There's like everyone who's doing it.
I mean, they said they had suicide rates going up in US during the bear market and stuff.
Yo.
I saw some post about Luna.
Big man, big man, you gotta show us your screen, your video.
Okay.
Can't see ya.
Find this again.
Wanna
Sorry,
make
where was the
Don't worry about
share screen?
No. Like your face. So if you click on participants,
Yes.
yeah, there you go. There we go. And then you can share screen as well, yeah. Oh, Nick's an African kid. Nick's an African kid, man. Actually, he is. He really is. Just because he's white doesn't mean he has to thingy. Like, what you call it? But he's not African. Bro, white people are Africans as well. Didn't they say that? We're fucking what do you call it? We came from African descent. Like that's what the whole.
But it's been disputed. Like
Disputed,
some
isn't it?
people say it's been disputed. Like some people say we're from Africa, but then they found some other
Mesopotamia, I
old
heard as well now.
documents. Yeah,
Mm.
like the Middle East somewhere.
Yeah.
Around like it's called how you say.
I ain't gonna lie
it?
to you though. I wouldn't mind being African though. These black people, they got some mad genes. The best athletes,
Yeah.
black. The thingy, the strongest people, black. Ronnie Coleman, fucking black. You know, like
Yeah.
the black people, they got an amazing genetics though. I gotta say that I got love for that because I remember this
like
guy. There was a friend of mine called Tyrone in it back in school. Now, no, I'm not making this up. It's like that Tyrone, the black guy. No, but he was. No, it's not that. It's legit. But Tyrone was like, he was a mixed race, and he was a big lad, a very very big lad. But my God, he had insane speed though for that weight. I don't know how he did it. If he was skinny like me, he would. I don't know. He fucking beat Usain Bolt. Yeah. Pirate's got a bit. He's got a bit of African. She's Mauritian. I'm African. Yeah, that was it. I'm black. No, I'm not black, but I'm African.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like my ex. My ex, she was from Tanzania, and she was like when she was
Beautiful
a
country.
the youth them,
Mm.
she was like the second fastest girl in Sweden.
Oh shit.
So yeah, she had some good genetics.
Mm.
She had super fast, super explosive.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They
some of them are really quick.
Nah, they're mad as well, Africans. But yeah, so we got sidetracked with freaking Africans. Wait, Pirate. Yeah, sorry. Aasgard. Pirate saying before you switch to another chart, let me see Mr. Body Builder picture again. Go on and show him. I don't know why I'm saying show it, but show him. Go on and show him. So speaking about bodybuilding, right? Like you are fucking ripped, dude. Like, look at those lats, man. Jeez, dude. I got nothing but respect for that.
Yeah, I used to be able to do like one arm chin. Like I can do backflips. Like
You're very athletic then. But then again, you went to a
not, like,
thingy.
huge.
You were doing MMA.
Yeah, like I used to do gymnastics. You know, Ido Portal, like the guy that trained Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went over to Thailand a few times. I trained with him. I did some kickboxing in Holland and this and that, blah blah blah.
Oh, you did kickboxing in Holland too.
Yeah, just a short time.
Motherfucker, you're like you're the white Israel Adesanya then.
But I'm more like I was decent at boxing, and I had Dutch style.
Yeah.
I was good with leg kicks. I
Yeah.
had good leg kicks.
Yeah.
I had decent body kicks, but I used a lot of body shots also, like the liver shot, like the left to the body, boom. I used to knock people down with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a little. I was more that, and then I was strong,
Yeah.
so I was good in the clinch. And when I did wrestling, like I did some, like graphic tournaments and stuff in Sweden, and
Yeah.
I didn't do too much at the time, so I was like, okay, I'll come along with you guys,
Yeah.
see what this is. Yeah, I would just pick guys up,
Dude,
slap them,
I have
because
nothing but
I
respect
was,
for that, because that's fucking crazy. Because you went to Thailand, motherfucker. That was fucking nuts.
yeah, it's fun. Like I was gonna compete in Thai boxing in Thailand, but fucking AC fucked me up.
Yeah.
But it's not like
Is it
high
hot
level,
over there?
but yeah, it's like 30, 35 degrees. It's a lot of humidity. It's a lot of humidity
I
up there.
see. I see. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like it's just nice. Like when you walk around in the street, it's like you can trust yourself. You don't have to be a certain way.
Yeah.
Uh, try to impose. It's like I feel like a lot of people they can tell, so usually they won't try to start a fight.
Yeah. I see. I
which
see what you
is
mean. Yeah.
which
No.
is nice. So yeah, yeah.
Well,
People most
yeah.
most of the time they wouldn't fuck with me, so that was good.
Nick is
No,
asking.
because I'm a nice guy. I'm
Yeah.
a nice guy. Like if people are kind, I'm kind also. But if you want problems,
Fuck with me and
no
I'll fuck you
problem.
up, innit? That's what it is. Yeah? Fuck with me and I'll
Yeah.
fuck you up. Yeah, I got you. Nick is asking, do you agree with Dank that fighting is all in triceps? The shit made me laugh in the week.
No, it's from the feet.
No. What I was saying, Nick, dude, is like the fucking Bruce Dick, the punch. That's the fast punch, you motherfucker. That's what I was saying. I didn't say it's all triceps, balance, bro. Fucking.
But yeah, I mean, it's like, well, it depends. Like for punching, are you gonna throw a hook? Like if you look at Roy Jones, he's
see,
got massive
I was-
biceps.
The thing is,
and he's throwing hooks.
I was never good at hooks. What I'm good is the straight punch, like down the center. The 1-2.
Makes sense.
Yeah, the 1-2 is
Yeah.
what I'm really good at as well. Like just time it.
Mm.
Once I get a touch, then follow it through, and then that's it.
Mm.
Lights out, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but it's like that
I
story.
agree,
But
like-
you know that story that I talked about the pissing girl when I pissed on an ex.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Bad thing, yeah.
Bad thing, innit? But that one, right? Say again.
No.
So that when I knocked the guy out, it was straight down the center. There was no 1-2, bang, right in the nose. It was open as well, innit? Fucking he was in his boxes and he ain't gonna fight.
Serve him right.
Yeah, he dropped down and I remember stamping on his face like 3-4 times, bang. But like, 'cause I wanted to make sure he's out because I can't. Yeah, I don't want him to come behind with a knife or something now.
Like if someone would have done that to like my girlfriend.
But that's the thing is, like,
Oh, the love.
plenty of times I thought about that. I was like, I wish I did something more to him. Like, I fuck him up even more in it instead of just doing what I did.
Yeah.
Because
But, I mean, it was like
Yeah,
you made a statement still.
yeah, no, but she would always remember. She would always remember that Dank is the guy who pissed on me. And it's like
piss him off.
yeah, it's like she tried to escape, but she couldn't because her hands are tied.
Yeah.
But the only thing she could do is move her head. So I was just following the piss in it.
She's got a problem with.
No, in my head, I was like, I want you to drink this motherfucker in it.
Did you open her mouth like?
No, I was standing.
Yeah.
Oh man, fucking hell. So what you got it?
Also.
Pyro's asking where you from.
From Sweden.
Sweden, Stockholm, where the
Yeah, well, I'm from outside Stockholm, but I lived in Stockholm for like 10 years.
That's alright, man.
Yeah.
How'd you find
lived
Sweden?
in-
Well, Sweden's home now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice, but people are too soft. Like I'm not really.
What do
a
you mean
really
too soft? What?
person. Like
They hug
like-
you,
no, not like
they
that.
give you kisses
Like,
and shit.
no,
Like what?
like that. People are mocking a bit. Like I'm a pretty harsh person, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Like I don't mind. I don't like it when people bitch and moan. Like I've been to Brazil. I've been to some other places where you can see where people really have it tough.
Yeah.
Where
Bro.
they're really struggling. And
I've seen pictures in favela, man. It's fucked. Yeah.
I was out with some girls.
Fuck. Yeah. You paid them?
We went to some. No, bro.
I'm
They
messing.
have
I'm
Tinder and
messing.
stuff. Fuck, bro.
I'm messing. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
I don't mind. No, I did went to it's called the Thermas. I went to Thermas also once. It's
Where?
nice.
Where's that?
It's a bathing club. They're called.
So what's
It's
this?
like
What?
massage salon.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah. I see.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like you go to the beach. Like we were there for 2 years,
Yeah.
so we were staying like just next to Copacabana.
Yeah. But
No, there were
Asgard.
like so many people. It were like this, like sardines.
Yeah, yeah.
Everywhere is people.
Oh shit.
So yeah, like during the New Year's, everybody goes to Copacabana in Rio. It seemed like it was packed. So there was girls all over the place. You just need to talk to someone, and you're gonna find someone.
Because I'll tell you something though. Like when I go to let's say like to France for example, right? I picked up girls speaking English. They don't really understand me, but they're like, okay, this guy's
Yeah.
British, right? Now,
Yeah.
and I've been to like even when I go back home to Mauritius, it's very easy to pick up girls to speak English, right? Was it like that for you when you went to Thingy? When you went to Brazil, speak English and you can pick them up quite easily, or
Some of them did not speak too good English, so it was tricky then.
so?
Some of them they spoke like decent English, so then it was fine.
Okay.
Yeah, then it was fine. But a lot of them was trickier.
The funny thing is, right, if I ask everyone here in the chat what language do they speak, they will probably say Spanish. But it's
Portuguese.
Portuguese, yes, exactly.
See.
They get very offended by
No.
that as well.
Yeah, of course the proud people.
Yeah.
In Spanish, they were not invaded by the Spanish.
No. That's true.
It's important over there. They have like they eat different kind of food, like they eat their beans and rice. I don't know if they do in the rest of South America also maybe.
Yeah.
But they eat their beans and rice, they eat some meat.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't too impressed with the meat to be honest.
Really?
Like the food, yeah, I wasn't super impressed. Maybe I was in bad places.
Mm-hmm.
But
How long was you
the
there in
best-
Brazil?
the best food I ate was the Lebanese.
The Lebanese got some
Yeah.
good food, and I'm gonna lie to you, the Lebanese women fucking sick.
La. We have some Lebanese women in
That-
Sweden also.
Yeah, there was one Lebanese I was chatting to. Oh, nah, that's a different story. That's a different story. I can't say that. Yeah.
Yeah, they have some fine women.
Yeah, they
Like
do.
the
They do.
food.
They do. Yeah. But
The
so you've been around the world quite a lot then.
Well, a little bit, not like huge lot, but mostly in Europe. I've been to US once. I've been to Thailand,
Where's your favorite place you've been to?
Brazil. I like Brazil. I like Holland. I like Holland also.
Mhm.
Both for the weed and for the kickboxing.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Thailand is nice. I don't
Yeah.
mind Thailand.
Well,
Like,
What
don't
stop you
think-
from kickboxing then?
well, I have broken my shoulder. I broke my knee. I broke my wrist. So it's not like, yeah, it's just I want to start again soon. But yeah, I want to get some stem cells or some shit just to fix some injuries.
Dude, that's the one.
And
Stem cells.
operate my shoulder and then just do like some low level competition just for fun, you know.
I see. I see. You
Like
mean.
that. Yeah, it's fun just to keep it going. Like, yeah, it's troublesome with injuries sometimes because, like before, I was pretty decent before the injuries.
Mhm.
But then
Did
get
you
some
ever want to go?
injuries.
Did you ever want to go professional?
No, I don't think I would have been like. If you want to make serious money as a fighter, you need to be like top. And I
Okay.
think I started a bit late.
How old was you when you started?
Like, well, it wasn't only I thought like I was like 18, 19. I was doing some bad things.
You've
when
got
I
to
was
be
younger.
you got to be like 9, 10 years old starting in these kind of things now, from an early
Yeah.
age. Yeah.
I mean, sure, it might have been, but I wasn't focused enough at the time also
Yeah.
like that because like it's not the most money you're gonna make from that, so it didn't seem like a great career option.
Do you know what's another good another thing that's coming up quite big though? Lutway. You ever heard of Lutway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's like the Thai boxing. but
It
they
is.
had with the head.
That's right. They can headbutt. That's right. Yeah. It's a very interesting thing. I mean, like Vegeta said.
Vietnam or Cambodia or some stuff, right?
It's Cambodia.
Cambodia, yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen the guy on Rogan. I don't remember his name. The Westerner, the champ.
he's a champion, isn't he? The fucking bold guy in it.
Yeah,
He's from Canada.
that's the guy.
He's from Canada.
Ah,
I forgot his name.
all
I forgot
right.
his name. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't know. I feel like it's the guys that couldn't be great at Thai boxing and kickboxing.
oh, is that what you
Find
think?
their
Is it?
own niche. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think. Like maybe I'm judgmental because if you want to be good at like a stand-up sport,
Yeah.
like the most efficient one might be Thai boxing, but it's not the most popular.
Mm.
So either you might go for kickboxing, boxing, or Thai boxing.
Yeah.
Good way, it's cool. You know, it's cool. It's nice. You can headbutt people also.
Yeah.
But if you're that great, I think you'd go for Thai boxing or something.
I see what you mean.
I'm not judging it. That's
Yeah.
just
It's
my
your
thoughts.
your opinion. Yeah, no, that's fun, perfectly fine as well. We got Vegeta saying that you're gonna. I feel you. I have broke my neck as well, so that's why he doesn't do any kickboxing.
Yeah.
And
That's fucked up.
Mo is asking. I definitely don't want to. I definitely don't want to ever do kickboxing. Aasgard saying, Aasgard saying we can relate about injuries. I don't kickbox though. Wrist, ribs, and shoulders. Tell me about it. Fucking hell, wrist, ribs, and shoulders. I know your ribs. Like I know about your ribs, but
Yeah, ribs is fine. Like I broke my ribs. That's fine. That feels soft. But
Yeah.
it's like my leg. It's no biggie. That's just an excuse. It's more the shoulder and the knee. But that's also like no biggie. If I really wanted, I could just start again. Like gonna start soon again. But I've just done like normal training, like
Yeah.
gymnastics and weightlifting, and
yeah,
you
that's what
know,
I mean.
because it takes a lot of time and energy. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I got a question here from Lianu. Oh no, it's Kalianu Dan. Fucking hell, I can't even say the name properly. Saying that what you think about Il Capo crypto? He's getting a lot of hate right now. He is actually. Is he? Is he? Oh, well, I know he's been. Let me have a look at this now.
well, he did very good in the bear market, but he's been kind of quiet lately. I feel like he hasn't been saying a lot because yeah, it's been a bear rally
Yeah.
at the moment, so he's just been chilling. But like he's pretty good. Like he's been calling the market pretty nicely. I think.
Yes. I don't disagree at all. I mean, like when he was all shorts and he was killing the market on the shorts anyway. So the problem is right. Like, so this is the guy, El Capo Crypto. 463k followers. Same thing happened right now. For read. Blah blah blah. It's over and over again. So April the 2nd, he's saying. Let's have a look. 2018 call for 3 to 4k BTC. When price was $7,500. It ranged between 6k and 9.5k for 7 months, and then reached final targets. I had very few followers, and blah blah. You can see the hate. Let's have a look. So he called it then. That's fine. I mean, everyone can make a plan, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not atting anyone, but one second. Let me get my pen out. Right.
Well, that's like one of the things. Like I feel like even if people make their plans in trading,
Do they
feel
follow
like
it?
Too many people. Yeah, that's the thing. Like
Yeah.
that's my problem also. Like I make pretty decent plans,
Yeah.
but then it's
No, but that's the thing. It's
matter
like,
of
yeah.
sticking to the plans. Like no, like
Mm.
sit your fucking ass down or go outside, cut
100%,
some grass, and all this
100%.
bullshit, do something else. You're not
100%.
supposed
Yeah.
to be in front because I don't know, but it feels like you get tired after a while. Like you can't really. I don't know if that's just for me, but it's like you can't. It's not difficult to press a button, right?
Yeah.
But it feels hard to press a button after a while.
Yeah.
Like you
No,
know, you're fatigued almost.
of course,
Like
of course. Yeah.
decision fatigue. It sounds like bullshit, but I don't know.
Mm.
That's how it feels like for me anyway.
No, of course, I totally understand as well. I mean, like he called it to 38k, then consolidation. That's fine. I mean, like the thing is with him, right? Like in my opinion, how am I gonna say this? Then I don't know how to say this. I don't want to say something, and it comes out fucked in it. Like in my opinion, with Il Capo, right? Look, he's got his style, he's got his skills and whatever, and look, he's been saying don't trust the pump of pre-FOMC and all that kind of stuff is and whatnot. And he's been shorting it for quite some time. Got this bearish view on sushi coming down.
You know what I feel like?
What?
Like it's very difficult to switch buyers.
That's what I was gonna say next.
It's not a lot of people that can switch buyers.
Exactly.
Like if people can do that, that's a big edge. Like people say you have to find your edge and do some that in the market. Like just a matter of flipping
Yeah.
from long to short, like
Yeah.
intraday
Yeah.
or from day to day. That's a big edge because a
Yeah.
lot of people they're either perma bull
Yeah.
or they're
Or
perma
perma
bear.
bear,
They're
and that's the thing is,
they're just
and this is exactly what I was saying. That he's got his style, and he's very, which is why I was going through his posts. Is very short, very bearish. Is clearly very bearish as well. And just because someone's bearish as well, that's fine. In the long term, bearish will actually probably will most likely win. I think we're in the bear market. We haven't clearly come out, so we can't really say anything. This to me, I've been saying this for about 2-3 weeks now. That is actually we're looking to make the lower high. So a run to 26, 28k. I mean, we can go over to 40k, which is not a problem, and it still is the lower high, because until we break the high at the yearly open, for example, right? I think it's at 48k. Until we break that 48k, we're gonna be in a bear market, and the whole global situation is a bear market. But what I feel with Capo now, myself personally, I feel that he's so fixated on just bear, and when you fixated on that, you miss the rallies, you miss the run, you miss gains, you know. And then the problem is, right, if you're not a good trader, when you do jump in and it's actually time to short, you'll get fucked again. And
yeah.
and I don't think Kappa will get fucked in the bear market because he's very heavy bearish. I don't think he will fix it. Changes his opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think he would change his opinion. I think that he will look for another opportunity. He's happy. I believe what it would be. He'd be in a position where I'm happy to wait to come to certain areas. I'll watch it how it reacts. The moment it breaks down, I'm gonna shut the fuck out of it again and do the same story all over again. And I think that's what it is. And the problem is with Twitter. With Twitter, they're fucking rude, you know. Fucking rude, you know.
Yeah, it's like people.
Dude, they love you for a moment, and they fucking will kill you the next moment. Like, dude, being an influencer, it sucks. It really sucks.
It's not really gratifying.
Dude, you guys are. Huh? Sorry.
You can make a lot of money for people like for 1 year, 2 year, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you have a few bad bumps, and then people they tell you 180,
bro,
they get everything.
It's like that as well. Like it's fucked up as well, and like they don't care. But I gotta say, the YouTube family have been phenomenal. They've been really, really nice, man. Like they've been really kind. I gotta say, 100%. Let's see what the thingy.
The real people.
Yeah.
Because the Twitter is very accessible and easy, you know,
like
so everybody can
yeah.
shit.
Dan is saying that SC is the only one I know that nails it both ways. 100%. SC fucking plays both sides. He was one of the first ones to even say about a lower high, I believe. I believe he was the first one. Was it before me or after me? I can't remember. But I know he was the first one because the shorts in I remember the shorts in fucking May. I caught the shorts in May first. And then the long I caught it. The long in June, July, I caught it a little bit later. But I became bullish once from when we got to about 35, 36k. I became bullish. But it is what it is. But the thing SC is the only one that can actually think it. But I don't think Kappa is only bearish. He just waits. Yeah, he just waits.
That's the thing. Like some people, they only play the long side or the short side, and that works also.
Yeah.
You just need to be more picky with your setups, and maybe he just doesn't post his long setups. Like that doesn't mean that he's not taking longs also.
No.
So just because he doesn't post.
Nah, but a lot on my thingy on my the trades I don't even post in it. I put the clear ones up there. 1 second. SC tweeted. Let me see what it says. Avoid introducing to mum. Someone made him. I think he put him onto on like a following bit, right? It's avoid like, and he's the only one there. The only members there's avoid introducing to mom. I see. What a geezer. But like I said, man, SC is a king, man. It's something else, man. I'm quite honored that he actually came into the show early as well. So shout out to SC, man.
Big up to SC.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few good guys like Ellis, you know, the Italian guy. He's very good also. I feel like he makes some great calls.
Yeah.
There's some others like Cantor and Clark. He's got some good
Elise,
stuff.
Elise is sick as well. I'm gonna get Elise. Oh fuck! I fucked up I'm so high. I burnt the wrong end of the cigarette. Fucking hell, man. I can't
Yeah,
believe I did that.
it's a good time.
Oh man, I'm so fucking upset about that.
But yeah, I think like most people, there is some good people, and you should just stick with the ones that you feel are good and that you believe are good and that you
Yeah.
trust, and just try and make up your own strategies. And sure, you peek a little bit, you see what these people do, but it's best not to just try and follow yourself. And then, okay, you can see, okay, is this working? Is this not working? And you can get a little insight into what others are thinking and why they're thinking it, but you should develop your own method, or at least just follow someone's method, then stick to that and not
Yeah.
jump around
Yeah.
too much.
Listen, Asgard, this is pissing me off. Give me a second. I'm gonna get scissors. I'm gonna cut the end off. Fuck this shit. Fucking hell. Pissed off as fuck now.
Right? Well, we can have a look at Flamingo over here in the meantime, whilst Mr. Dank is fixing his cigarette. So this was a mover. This moved pretty nicely earlier today. Like here we have from the bottom up to the top over here, we had a 16% move. So it looks like we got outside the volume area high, and we found some acceptance at first throughout the day, and now this SPTC is starting to break down. Let's see. Looks like we're getting rejected on this also. So maybe look for some shorts and some alts, but be careful because they can still jump. Like it's very tempting to short the alts, but these fuckers can just jump out of nowhere and they fuck you up anyway, even though you had a nice setup. I like when I'm shorting alts, usually I used to have a starter position, so I like going small at first and see if it seems like it's working. Because let's say I would have jumped in here, I think, well, okay, maybe we're gonna break down, and then poof, it goes up. And sure, I get stopped out of the way. But that's where it can be nice to just grab onto a position first, and then like I know XO does this also, that he just adds on position as it goes, and then maybe try. I don't hold it as long. I usually use trading per day, but not going with the full position straight away, and just adding on as you see it's working, because then you don't need as high win percentage, or to, yeah, you can make the most of the ones you have and try to cut the losers quickly without taking too big of a loss.
So, how do you pick your area to place for your volume indicator? That's what Nick's asking.
Like this, okay. Well, it depends, like which time frame. So let's say like this, you can go daily, and you can look. So let's see here, like in this area, if you were to look, go for one in between this part. You can have one on the daily level. I know some people, they have this, so it's set up automatically, and they just have it like it's a running thing. So you have every. So you see, we broke out from this area. Now we were breaking down, and now we're finding some acceptance up here for a few days. So then I would set it up from like here, from this end to this end, and then you can break it down to the smaller time frames, and then you can see. But I try to draw up the levels from like the bigger levels first. See, okay, where's the value area high, and where's the value area low, and like around which levels do I want to look for a long or a short, and then just try and look at smaller time frames, like how is it looking? Okay, are we forming higher lows? How is the lower higher lows looking? Like, is it just like this? Like if this candle like this on a higher low, mm, maybe not as attractive as it would have been like this with the wick and it just goes straight up. So I don't know if that answers the question, but I try to have different composites. So you have different composites like this that you look at. Like this might be one composite where you look at, like over here for a few days. See, first we boom, boom, we go, and then it range. So typically, if we have a trending day, usually we find, I want to see that we find some acceptance and then see in which range the acceptance is at and try to play that range or try to catch on to a move. Like it's easy to say in hindsight, but try to catch one at the area value area high. I think we're going to break down. So maybe try and catch on to a move on here, then follow it to the downside. I don't know if that answers it somewhat.
I feel like we get clocked out over here. People are saying that might. But does that answer your question, Nick? Hopefully it does as well.
You can see different areas like this one, this area. So I will have one here. One there. And then I might have one here, one here. So I try to set them up when we're ranging and see how the range will be.
Got you.
And then, yeah. So it's not too tricky. And then maybe you could use something like this also if you're feeling fancy. Okay, so here we go. Boom, boom. Put it on the high. So you see we broke the consolidation. We just touch it up here. And then poof, no rejection, and then back in above. So it's some pretty nice tools like the anchored VWAP, not just the standard VWAP, because it's more reflexive. And then the volume profile, some nice tools that people can use, and then like standard Fibonacci and stuff. But yeah, some nice tools people can use if they want to try, because I feel like volume, it's tough to fake volume, you know, like you can fake a move, like
but the volume says a lot there, doesn't it?
The volume is the volume. So that's why I like it. It's hard to fake it.
I got you as well.
Sure, you can spoof the order books. Like some people, they use the, how you call it, the heat maps and stuff.
Yeah.
But you can spoof that. So I don't know. I don't use it. Like I try to keep it pretty simple. Maybe I add on more tools later on. But I feel like it's better to be better with fewer tools in the beginning and not just use a lot of tools and then you don't know, okay, if it does this, then what does that mean? If it does that, then what does this mean? You know, you just get good at a few things first and then you can add on the extra layers.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you as well. I see what you mean. Sorry, just Tom is saying like one last thing about Kappa. On June 15th, he suggests to follow TraderXO and TraderSC for people who want to learn. So I think that says a lot about how he sees the markets. Yeah. I think we're judging. I think we're judging there, but at the same time, it's very possible that that he's very fixated on one side of the market, and he's making the killing. So so good, happy days for him as well. And so yeah, it is for himself, and he goes, and Tom continues saying, I found Trader SC and XO, and as well as Dank, thanks to Kappa. Shout out to you, Tom. Shout out to Kappa as well, man. End of the day, right? Listen. I think the problem is, like you were saying this early on, Aasgard, about how, like, on the internet, everyone just talks too much shit. And that's the problem. It's a lot of people talking shit. When people are doing good, no one's giving recognition. They only know you when things are good. And then when shit hits the fan, then you realize who your friends are, innit?
Yeah, it's because, like, most people, like, even the ones you might have thought would have been your like brothers and stuff when it comes down to it, most people they will just quiver up and become little pussies, and they won't do anything. Like
Yeah. Yeah. True.
we had some situations back home, like some of my friends. Uh,
We don't need to
they
talk
have
about it. We don't need to
no,
talk about.
I don't go into too much, but we had like some situations where we thought we had some people that were after us and stuff.
Yeah.
And then there was a time, so they came with axes and made some nasty cuts on the door, tried to break in, all kinds of stuff. But then one time we thought they were outside, right? So it was me, we were like 12 people inside the apartment. And then it was me and my friend and another guy, the guy that lived in the apartment, and one more. We were the only guys that went out and tried to like see if they were there. Okay, how you don't know, they might have guns or whatever. You don't really know. But we were thinking like, all the other guys, they just, they just, and it just crickets.
Yeah. They all disappear.
Yeah, everybody talks tough, but then when it's time to do this stuff,
It's you're saying that I remember a story, but this is that I was involved in this one. So what happened was, I was about 19. One of my cousin in it, like he was selling in it, right? But he was the planter, right? He was the main guy in it. He was he's the fucking the source of it in where I'm from anyway. Anyway, so he used to sell like an ounce here, 2 ounce here, blah blah X, Y, and Z. And sometimes like you got other guys who like drug dealers would come over to him and buy like a stash of it. So there was this one time this guy wanted to buy 5K worth of weed off him, right? Like from the source, which basically was about 4 bin bags. When I said bin bags, 4 bin bags of weed. So it's $5,000. My cousin calls me up. He's like, "Yo, Dang, I need you to come down." I'm like, "What for?" He's like, we got a thing to do in it, right? And just all I need you to do is literally just stay there, and if anything pops off, just fuck man's up in it. I'm like, "Alright, cool." Yeah, that's literally what he said to me. Is just fuck man's up, and like, so I was like, "Cool." So and then he goes, and I go to him like, "But like, what? Is there guns involved and shit like that?" He's like, "Nah, don't worry about it. You're not gonna have a gun. You're too young for this shit." I'm like, "I'm not gonna have a gun. What the fuck is going on here?" He's like, "Don't worry, it's gonna be cool. Just stand your ground." I'm like, "Alright, bless." He goes to me, I'll give you a little cash." I'm like, "Alright, safe." He said he'll give me a little bit of money just to stand like a bodyguard kind of thing. So I said, "Fuck it, let's do it then." So I went down his yard. This man rolls up, right? There's me, my cousin, and his boy, right? So there's 3 of us. The guy rolls up, and it's like it's him and his boy. They both come down, and like they sit down at the table. I'm just like sitting next to my cousin. My cousin told me to sit next to him in it, so I'm sitting next to him. The guy gives us money, gives us the 5K, and then like and he grabs the bag and is gonna get up. And I stand up, and the boy behind me, he's like, "Yo, where you going in it?" He's like, No. We gotta count the fucking shit first before you let you go. And it's like, "Sit your fucking ass down." And it's like, and the dude's kicking off in it. The moment he's kicking off, right, it doesn't look good already. It doesn't look good. We haven't even looked at the money yet. I looked at my cousin, right, and I'm speaking Creole with him. I'm like, this doesn't feel right now. He's like, yeah. He goes like, he's like count the money in it. So we count the money. It's in 20 pound notes, 20, 40, 60, 80. And I stop. I look at my cousin. He looks at me. We clocked on straight away that it was one real, one fake. Right? We clocked on straight away in it. So my cousin, right? So my cousin throws me like a fucking crowbar, and he pulls out a gun. I don't know why. I didn't even see the gun at all. I just fling that crowbar, smacked him in the face, and he went down. Yeah. And the other dude just stood. He froze in it. I'm like, okay, cool. Looked at my cousin, and he's just pointing at him. I'm like, oh shit, man, what the fuck's got into it? It's gotten way out of control. So basically, what happened was the final bit happened, right? Obviously, they shot themselves. The next thing is like they want the money back. My cousin goes, "Nah, just thingy like we're letting you live in it, so just piss off." So we got thingy $2.5 grand between us. He gives me £500. He goes, all right then, go home.
It's a good experience, right?
It was weird, dude. It was weird. Oh, fucking hell. I was really getting into conversations with him. New meeting. Let me close this meeting all. Keep fucking this up, man. New meeting. Start with video. Cool. Now, if I go to this, give me one second. With the participants, copy link. Where is Opera? Alright, cool. Calm yourself. Join the speakers. Give me a second there, guys. I'm just sending him the link. Should come back up any moment now. Do you ever bet on the fights? Which fights? The MMA? Nah, I don't bet on them, you know. I'm not much of a gambling man, you know. I'm more of a fucking... I enjoy the sports, man, but we got a fucking... Yeah, I was saying to them, like, what you call it? Yeah, so, like, it definitely is an experience, bro. It's a weird experience to be in. It's something you don't forget. You don't forget that at all. Yeah, no, you don't.
For sure.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I've never told anyone about this until I told you guys now, innit? So, fuck it. Yeah. This is 11 years ago. This is when Dank was a bit of a fuck up. That's what he was.
Yeah, it's the Swedish, right? To bring the worst out of people, I suppose.
Yeah. Dude, like, so thinking of what you call it, like, you're watching the UFC tonight?
I don't know who's fighting tonight.
Pena versus Nunes. Right? Yeah.
It's Nunes, yeah.
Yes.
The Kai Kara France.
Kai Kara, yes. I think.
Yeah, I think Kai. I don't know. I favor Kai.
You favor Kai?
Yeah, I think.
I'll give Moreno. You know.
I don't. It's more like I like Kai more than.
I see. I get you because you know I ain't gonna lie to you. You know when Moreno fought against Figueiredo. Those 3 fights were phenomenal. What a fight that was.
I didn't expect him to win. Like, it was the second fight he won, right? Against Moreno?
The second fight, yeah. He lost the first one, he won the second one, and he lost the third one. Yeah, he lost the third one.
He's got a fucking chin, that guy.
Dude, yeah, that guy can fight, fam.
Chin.
But he was on the Rogan show, he was as well. And you know how he got his chin?
No.
So... He used to fucking back in the days, like from where he's from. I forgot which country he's from. Venezuela, is it right? Mexico. He goes like his trainer, like how we used to train in a fucking like in a garage, right? Like in a proper garage. The trainer would have a big tire, and you and another person would stay in that tire and just knock mans out. Just keep fighting. Yeah, that's how we build that chin, though.
I'm not too sure, bro.
It's fucking crazy, doing it.
A little bit, yeah, like, well, yeah, it's worked for him, obviously, but the Mexicans do typically have good chins also, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, they have good chins a lot of the time, the Mexicans. It's not like some people, they might be a little bit more suspect, but the Mexicans, they typically have pretty good chins.
And you know what, they've got heart.
Yeah. They're quite tough.
Yeah.
You know? They're like hearty people, you know. It's rough living in Mexico, fucking mafia ruling place and everything.
Dude,
you know,
you're saying that. I went to
country.
Yeah, you're saying that. I went to Mexico for a wedding, innit? Now.
Yeah.
So
I remember.
Yeah.
It was the summer, right?
That's right. Yeah, and then my boy Jay, like, goes to me like, you know, he had plans. Well, I got there on the Tuesday. I got there a day early that he did. So what I wanted to do is go out in Mexico and then go around Cancun and stuff like that. And I remember, like, the staff goes to me, don't leave the premises. I go, he goes, the only time you leave a premises if you're in a taxi to go to the airport.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Yeah. And he goes to me, and then he told me the story. And this is the thing. The funny thing is, 4 different staff members told me the same exact, so very, very similar story as well. They're like, tourists, what thinking that the mafia, the cartel runs the area. So what happens is, the fucking, if you're a tourist and you're rolling around during the day or night time, they'll kidnap your ass up, right, and cut you up and sell your organs. When he said that to me, I thought he was chatting shit. So I asked the second guy, said the same thing. Third, fourth, I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm staying inside.
Yeah, it's madness, you know. It's mad over there.
It's
Like I
mad.
was in Brazil, and maybe I shouldn't have gone to some other places in the favelas and stuff, but like
It's
I
dangerous
felt
there, isn't it?
safe.
But no,
Yeah, but like I was the only gringo as far as eyes could see.
you're the only gringo.
You know, it's like wherever I went, they're like, "Where are you from?" Because then I had like a lot more hair also, and
Yeah.
they could tell
So
like I'm
so
not
so they're
from there.
very intrigued by you then.
Yeah, but it's more like they could see I wasn't from there. But yeah, it was a bit more interesting, I suppose, because my friend, he's an Arab, so they were like, oh, but maybe he's from here, you know, they could tell. But
Yeah.
he didn't want to go to the favela, but wanted to go to fucking Mexico. I'm like, you stupid. Mexico, the mafia, they rule the
Yeah,
place.
it's fucked.
It's like
Like, I'll be
they
honest
own
with
the
you.
governments.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I've been to Mexico once already in it, right? Like I'm a very adventurous guy. I like going out and about, looking at history, seeing things X, Y, and Z in it. I like doing that stuff as well. And the fact that I couldn't do that in Mexico very easily on my own is it's like
It sucks.
yeah, it sucks because to me it ruined my holiday in a way.
Yeah. Like,
Because
what are you gonna do? Stay in the fucking hotel? Well,
dude,
like, that's not really a vacation,
I
you
was there
know?
for
You can go to a hotel in England and do almost the same.
bro, I was there for 10 days, fam. 10 days, what am I gonna do? Like it was all blessed for the first 5 days because Jamin was here, like him, my boy Ali. You know, we went to uni together, and it was live in it. I was like, the funny thing is, Jamin goes to Ali, so when they both meet me at the same time, I'm chatting to them, and they look at each other midway my conversation. They look at each other and they go, "He's still the same fuck up guy," in it.
Yeah, it's like we usually don't change too much. We're still the same person. Like, even though where we're at in the social economic milieu and all this stuff, we're still the same person. I
Yeah,
feel it's just it can exaggerate or it can downplay certain things,
yeah,
but it's the personality and the person is still the same. So it's
yeah. See, I think like Tom's saying, like lots of time they just kidnap for ransom. Shit, kidnap for ransom. Rather cut
yeah.
my organs up and the thing is, in Mexico, in Latin America, is you just need to understand Spanish. It's not if not it's difficult. Yeah, true. Yeah, 100%. I agree. Yeah, if you don't understand Spanish, it makes life very difficult though. I mean, like the people in the resort that I was at, right? They were good. They spoke English, right? But like you can tell that, like, yeah, if you don't know the language, right? Because not everyone can speak very clear, good English. So where's my fucking filter? There it is.
Yeah, it's different over there. Like,
Mm,
yeah, in
yeah,
Europe, you can speak English in most places. Like if you go to Greece,
yeah,
if you go to Spain or other places, you can get by with some English.
yeah, yeah.
But
Dan
over there, it's like zero,
zero. No, it's true.
zero
Dan is
in a
saying
lot of places.
Dan is saying bulk up, and they might not be able to kidnap you. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
maybe, but it's like it's different. Like if someone rolls up with guns, machetes, axes, this kind of things, it's
Fucking hell, yeah.
you're not gonna do anything, but you're just gonna follow along and do as they say. You
Of-
don't care at
Bro,
that point.
it doesn't matter how big you are, man. Like, you're gonna be a little
No,
bitch there.
you can be Ronnie Coleman. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
You're just
Doesn't matter.
easier to hit.
Yeah.
You're just easier to hit. You
Dude,
know, it's a different
but
string.
even if you get bulked
People,
up, I think you just be like, it would just require more men. That's all it is. They'll still do it.
yeah, yeah. It's like it's usually like the best fighters are not usually not huge. And I don't think the best street fighters are really huge guys either.
No,
You
no.
know, it's uh, it's a different thing. Like people think that the bodybuilders and these, they're not a lot of the times they're not the best fighters.
No.
They can be good, you know, good wrestlers maybe,
Yeah.
but usually the best wrestlers they still have to be somewhat nimble.
Yeah. No, it's
They
true.
still have to be able to move.
No, it's true. It's true. I mean, like Tom says, bro, they'll kill you for a phone. They don't care too much about poverty. That's one thing about poverty in Mexico, which is why I would like to go back to Mexico only for one time, just to, help out the community over there. But like it's very clear that it's poverty. Like even in Cancun is like a resort place that the Americans would go to as well. But my God, when you drive through Cancun itself, like from the airport, you see some places you're like, damn, this is tough. This is really tough.
Yeah,
Because I thought Mauritius was
Yeah,
bad, but Mexico was in a worse state.
yeah. It's like Brazil. They build houses on top of houses,
Yeah,
like
yeah, like a fucking
generation
skyscraper.
after
Yeah,
generation.
yeah.
Yeah, then
Because
you
they
can
can't
see
afford to
like,
go anywhere.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, and then you can see on one side of the street was one place up in the mountains.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of the place
Mm.
now. But then you had like private schools in one side of the street,
Yeah.
and they had like guarded neighborhoods and
Yeah.
things like this. And then on the other side you had the favelas, and it was like crazy to see the contrast just on the other side of the road.
Fucking hell.
So
The opposite side of the road. Damn.
yeah, yeah,
Because we've all seen, we should have all seen what the favela looks like, right? For those who don't know what a favela looks like, it's just like a big, massive hill, and it's just houses stacked on houses all the way down from the top of the hill, going all the way down, and they're building on top of previous freaking houses, and these houses are not proper bricks; they're metal and wood, right?
yeah. It's not the best quality of
No, no,
buildings.
no.
Like you can see
A
the
hurricane will take this place out.
electricity. Yeah, sure. And you can see the electricity,
Yeah,
the wires, they're
yeah.
hanging all over the place.
And
Like,
kids play.
have a,
Kids play out and
yeah,
play around as well.
that's,
It's for them. It's
the,
normal though, isn't it?
the kids, they're happy, do whatever they like. They don't care. It's what they know. That's the thing. Like, if you only know that, you're going to be happy. And if you don't know that,
Mm.
if you don't have the other thing to compare it to,
Yeah.
then you're going to be not happy.
That's true. That's true as well. I mean, Tom is
You
saying
know,
that.
it's the comparison that kills it
Yeah.
for most people. I feel like in the West, you can have it pretty decent, but you compare it to the wealthy people, and then you feel poorer
Yeah.
than the people that live over there.
100%. I mean, like Tom saying, people are so amazing, kind. You just need to speak the language, and Cancun is very, very good, bro. Honestly, to be honest, right? I'm not shitting on the Mexicans or Cancun. Cancun was a really nice place. I enjoyed my stay there. The people, the staff was amazing. They're really, really nice people as well. They were so helpful. But like, it's for me that which kind of put me down a little bit is the fact that I can't get out of the hotel. I like to stroll around. I like to see because when I went to Turkey for another wedding beforehand, like the week before, and when I was in Turkey, like you see life around you, and you understand the mentality. If you wanna know like a certain race, sit down with them and talk to their, like, go to their country, sit down to their and understand the culture. Once you understand the culture, you understand the people. You understand the people, then you're one of them, right? But like, I don't like being. For me, when I was in Mexico, I felt like a pure tourist. I don't like that. I don't like to be that,
Yeah,
like an outsider. I like to wear like them, wear flip flops like them as well. Not flip flops for freaking Armani. I mean, like, I like to dress like them as well and be one of them. Because like in Mauritius, right? Like one of the culture is eating with your hands, right? It's a very Indian culture, and like, I eat with spoon in it, fam. When I go to Mauritius, right, and like the elders, the youngsters like my age, right, they eat with spoons, but like the elders, they eat with their hands, and I would always try it out of respect for these elders, because they're like, you're showing that respect to them no matter what, and I feel like the world isn't giving respect to people, man. It's just shitting on people at another, and Twitter is a prime culprit, if you ask me.
yeah. People talk too much shit, but it's like when you go to a new place. I don't know about you, but I like to just walk around the city at least the
Yeah.
first day
Yeah,
and
yeah,
try to get a
100%.
feel for the place and see the different things. Because even if you're inside a car, you don't really get the feel
Mm-hmm.
for the place.
Yeah.
Like you can see how it looks and all these things, but
Yeah.
it's something when you walk around, you hear
Yeah.
people talking, you try their food and all of the stuff. You get a feel for the place.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I
100%.
prefer that a lot more.
See you later, Nick. Right, take care of yourself. I'll catch you tomorrow as well. But yeah, man,
Have a good one.
it's the world is an interesting place, and like
No, for sure. People should get out a bit more and they should travel and see places and see that, sure, there's cultural differences, this and that, but we're more similar and we are dissimilar. It's just that we do things in a different way.
Yeah.
I feel.
mm,
Yeah, people get too stuck up on like things that aren't really important. It's more about who the person is, not about how they look
Yeah.
or these kind of things. A
100%.
shitty person is a shitty person,
Yeah,
no
100%.
matter how if they're black, if they're brown,
Yeah.
if they're yellow, if they're white. You know.
100%, 100%, man. I totally agree with you, man. Fucking hell, man. What time is it now, man? Fucking hell, it's 10:15, 11 o'clock. Shit. Let me,
Class.
yeah, let me. I think. Should we call it a
Do you
day
have any? Do you have any plans for next week for the charts?
for the
What
chart?
are you thinking?
Well,
Yeah, what are you thinking for BTC and
for
ES?
BTC, that's an interesting point. Let me bring this up now. Let me have a look.
Because I was looking at ES, I was thinking maybe we would push to like
You see,
42,
okay. So this is
4200
this
on
is
ES.
yeah, this is what I'm looking at now, right? Just on Bitcoin alone, right? The fact we're taking out these highs there already, straight off the bat, that's okay. That's decent there. It's look, it looks like it's a deviation because we stepped back into the range, but for me to get back onto bullishness now, we need to reclaim this level here because this could be a deeper pullback. That's all it is, right? It could be a deeper pullback. I don't think the shorts are in yet. Thing is, you got the weekend, and I was thinking like this weekend we're gonna dump down to make the wick of the month, right? Because if I look
That's what I was thinking also, but I was too early on.
yeah, I think it's exactly the same thing, and like, it's just, and that's why I was like, you know what, be patient as well. I mean, if you look at the wick already, it's not a bad decent wick as well. You can close here, and this is what I wanted to talk about, which I was saying to you to study this right. So look, let me bring this up. We've gone the 4 hours. All right, give me a second. I've done this before, and I'm gonna do this again as well, right? And this is what we need to be a bit aware of, right? Coming in August, right? We've got monthly close coming up, right? So we've got monthly open coming up as well, coming on Monday. It's the start of the week. Look at my phone. Let me have a look. 1 second. Okay. 1 second, guys. Let me just leave that here. Yeah. So yeah, what I was saying is that in terms of the monthly itself, got monthly open coming up on Monday, and what can happen is, right, what we don't want to see is we get above the monthly open, hold above it, right, and do something like this. If we do that, what that means is that we're going to end up losing the monthly thingy. Once we lose the monthly open, that's the wick of the month, just like this over here, and then we lose the monthly open, come down, and then that's it. Then it's going to be a bearish month, so we have to be very, very careful over here at the moment in terms of BTC coming for the monthly open. If it does the opposite, then all right, that's all good. It's still a bullish month. Something like this. If it does something like that, as you can see, this is the monthly open, for example. Comes in, test it, test it, test it. Then once we get back up and reclaim it, off we go, and we can play the bullish play. So come in the next 2-3 days, man. It's going to be really important, though, in my opinion. Like, well, the next week is going to be really important. Gotta be careful with thingy. I mean, like, where's BTC? It's right here. What's it? Just off the monthly, right? Still looks decent though. It still looks all right to actually go up, because all it is.
Yeah. Because I was looking at ES and S&P, and yeah, I was thinking that because we're up like 13% now, and like normal bear rally, they can be like 20-25%. So that's why I was thinking we might well have one last leg up.
Yeah,
very possible. I wouldn't be surprised.
Very possible.
Like we had like a lot of down movement already.
Yeah.
So it seems like.
But looking at BTC, looking at BTC and Ethereum, 3 months of down movement. So we're due for at least a rally, like a good rally. We're doing it. 3 months. Yeah. I mean, someone's asking me to TA Ethereum, Rohit. Right. Let's have a look at that.
Because usually, like the bear periods, they're usually shorter and more intense. And if you look at the wicks, like the wicks is like super low. It's like 20-ish now. 20. Let's see where we're at the VIX. It's 21 at VIX at the moment.
Is it
So I
21? Is
was
it?
looking, yeah, I was looking at this today. Uh, I could see like the wicks going down to let's say 20, maybe even 18,
Okay.
maybe. Because if you look at April, we were at 18 on the wicks. So I mean, we might have some more leg down on the wicks,
Yeah.
which I suppose we get a little bit more of a push,
Yeah.
especially if like oil starting to go down, which is good,
Mm.
positive for the
Yeah.
market.
Even
Seems
dollars going
like
down as
dollar
well.
might be top. Yeah, dollars topping, and some commodities are making a bit of a comeback. Like copper is pushing up a little bit, which is usually a good sign.
Yeah. Yeah. I see what you mean.
Uh, Silver is pushing, gold's pushing a little bit.
The lot is pushing,
So
isn't it?
yeah, so that's a good sign because I feel like even during the markets, you don't just go straight down. Like it's too easy. If we just go straight down, you need to have some variation in the markets, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because nothing
No.
goes straight up, nothing goes straight down. So I think, yeah, I think we might have some more like upwards rather than downwards for some time, and then maybe we go down again. Because like the macro still hasn't changed. It's not like we're in a clear bull type of market, with CPI.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
With CPI, what was it, 9.6% last one?
Think so. Something like that as well. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
and like QT still like they have barely done anything, so they still have to push out like 1 trillion in the market. At least they say so. So I guess that there will be some more pain to come,
Mm.
but I think it's gonna be a slower grind
Yeah.
than what we had before, and that market might be front running
Yeah.
a lot of this move because like the Fed might be front running a lot of the hiking, and then they might start easing earlier. But I think it's not going to be until next year. What do I know? No
Yeah.
macro experts,
I mean, it's just I'm just looking at Ethereum right now as well. Right now, just quickly, we go to yeah. So like I've got these levels here, and this is the quarterly levels actually. That's second quarter's high, second quarter's low, and but macro wise, right, we're at a very key point. You see support here, sorry, support here. We lost this level there, and we come back to retest it. So we retested this macro level. So the question now comes down to: is this a deviation of the macro level, or is this or do we reclaim? 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so that's the point. Is this a deviation, or is this or do we reclaim? Sorry, yeah. If it's a deviation, we start doing this kind of PA, or and then I mean the lower high can go up to here, come back down to 24,500 and smack it back down. Very possible that we could do that. Or is this a retest for us to go to the next level leg down? But I don't think it's the retest yet. I think we're gonna play a bit more of a grind upwards, in my opinion. Just because we got key levels. I mean, like if you look at the mid range sits around here. I think around here. Uh,
yeah, I was thinking that also. Like because the grinds upwards are usually like you don't get these spikes like we had now during the FOMC, but that was like once a month type of thing.
yeah,
So it's not your typically upwards move. I feel anyway.
yeah,
But
no,
maybe we push upwards and then poof, we shoot back down again,
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
rapidly.
yeah,
I
100%.
would expect.
100%. I agree with you as well. I mean, looking at this in the 4 hours right now. I mean, let's bring up these levels here quickly. Just so I'm gonna look on the 4 hours because tomorrow I'm gonna do the whole TA for Ethereum and Bitcoin. I'll bring up my levels, see what's going on. You can see right here. So that's delete and delete that. I was looking at okay, so just on the 4 hours you can see that we're losing level now. Okay, here we go. So had this trend line going up on the hourly, and yeah, range bound environment over here between this high. No, I wouldn't say that. Let's say fuck off.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't broken down yet. Besides, this is the weekend, so maybe we break down, but we
Yeah.
might just shoot
I mean,
straight back up on Monday, Tuesday
yeah,
again.
because we could
Because
just
it's the beginning of the month also
yeah
that we're going into, like you said.
yeah.
So we'll see on Monday, Tuesday. I think that might set
That's
the tone.
yeah, premise as well. I'm not going to take any trades just yet. I'm going to take it easy unless it's only a scalp trade. I mean, but if you look at this though, like this blue box here, it could just do something like this, come back down, and that's all just a like this is a range bound environment. Come back down, and then reclaim, hold this high. That's the high itself, and then off we go, and that'll be the next leg up. So, and then I had this red range that I had before, but I wouldn't be looking to short until we step back into last week's high, which is around, I believe, here. That's last week's high. So once we step back into last week's high here, then I'd be like, all right, then let's play back down, because that was a deviation of last week's high, and we were still playing in last week's range. And then I'd be targeting around this area here, which is where I wanted. But tricky at the moment. We got month end. It's always quite horrible to play. I don't really like playing month end that much. Very rarely I do. There's month end, and yeah, like you
Let's
said.
say you were looking for scalps like yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Do you scalp much?
Yeah, I scalp all the fucking time. I scalp too much, dude. BTC, I made 14R on scalp today.
Right.
But I'll show
So
you.
what?
Like, I'll show you on BTC itself, right? I was literally, like, you see this range here? Go on the 5 minutes, right? Oh, we're losing that level. Okay, cool. It's definitely, it looks like a short on BTC. But you see this range over here that I've got? This was just scalp haven for me. All this was scalp haven. And the one I showed you with the 2.2R, that was just one of them out of many. Because every time you get, like, I caught the scalp around, I think around here. Starting from here, right, on the 29th. I think it was there. Yeah, I was playing it from here to here. And then I let that deviation happen. I was like, I didn't like that. Once we broke out from here, I played this leg down from this stop loss there back to range low. And then once we reclaimed here on the 1 minute, I entered here, and I think my stop loss was here back to range high. And then we broke down again back to range low. I was literally playing it, and I played it up to here, right? My stop loss was here, right? We come up there. I took some profits over here, and I entered the thing. I put break even. I thought we are gonna reclaim and carry on going higher. I got stopped out there, but I was still in profit. When we came around here, I put my stop loss back over here, and then I was like, okay, comes there, return back onto me. My battery's dead on that one. Sorry about that. Give me a second. Let me just fucking mute myself. There we go. Yeah. So it came back onto me. I didn't get stopped out. I held it there, and then off we go back onto there. And I took the profits over here, and then it just came back up. And I was like, okay, cool. I was gonna see what happens, because I was playing the move, all this move here, right? And I think here, just like over the last 2 days itself, right? And then at the same time, like, I was so fixated, right? And I was talking about this with you, Aasgard. I was so fixated on the scalp here. I'm like, hang on a second. I need to be a little bit careful, right? Because I've been scalping for 2 days straight. I need to chill out, because what's happening is like, we actually are in a consolidation. We're going to get a breakout soon. And I'm focusing on the 5 minutes and the 1 minute. So then I did that video, right? To explain to you, like, if we break out, and then, okay. So we broke out over here. If we reclaim this high, then off we go. I'd enter my long, and I put my hard stop here. I put a stop loss there, to be honest. I'll put my stop loss there, playing higher prices, right? But then, like, look what's happened. It was so back in. So I'm like, I'm glad I didn't take any trade, and I'm glad I did that video, because it's like what you were talking about. We get so fixated on the trade, right? Like winning and winning and winning, and all we want to do is just trade non-stop. Sometimes you just need to sit back and just chill out.
Yeah, because you're gonna get a better opportunity a lot of times. If you're caught with few good trades, then it's like, oh, maybe it's not the time to take the trade right now. Most likely, it's better to wait a bit, let the consolidation play out. Because, yeah, once you've had consolidation for a longer period of time, you're gonna get a more impulsive move out, just like we got now. But it's it's easy to get caught up in it. At least for me, sometimes you get too caught up in the moment, and you just keep on going. when you should just go out and chill and do something else instead.
Yeah,
I
no.
think maybe other people also have a problem. It's like a little bit of a degen thing. Like you just want more and more, and you don't know when to stop. So you should just have a hard stop. Like if you go above this level, okay, I only give this much of my profit back. And you need to have some solid systems for that. I feel.
Nah, 100%, 100%. I agree with you as well, man. But listen, Asgard, we're gonna call it a day here. We've been doing this for an hour and 15 minutes, and I really appreciate your time here, and appreciate everyone else's time. So thank you so much as well. And Asgard, it's been a real pleasure talking to you, brother.
Likewise, brother.
Yeah,
Have a good one, eh?
you too. I hope to catch you on again as well.
Yeah, it will be fun.
Yeah, take care of yourself, guys. One.
Ciao.
All right, see you later, man.